So I went to go see Avatar: Fire and Ash the other day, and I gotta say, even though I'm not really a big fan of these movies, I actually like this more than I did with the what was the last one called? Um, Earth, Wind, and no, this one's called Fire and Ash, and the other one is called The Way of Water. And I gotta say, I like this probably the second most out of all three of them. I'm not really a big fan of like all three of them. I guess like the first one's kind of good. But, yeah, this one's much better than the second one was, even though a lot of people are calling this very derivative of part 1 and part 2. I actually liked it more. I actually found myself a lot more invested in the characters this time around, and, it was a nice touch not to hear these little kids being like, "Bro," every 5 seconds, that got really grating after I don't know, the first 10 minutes in part 2. But, I can't even remember what part 2 was really even about. And this one's kind of more of the same in terms of plot. The plot is very thin. It's more like you got to get Spider to the human characters because he can't really breathe on this planet, and they gotta get him to his people. It's a really thin plot, but yeah, it could have been. I mean, like the story, the visual storytelling, I'll admit, was kind of incredible. It actually kind of got me at some points. I'll say it, and there's some themes in here that really spoke to me, that resonated with me quite a bit. And yeah, there's some the new interesting villain in this movie, the female villain Varang. She was pretty much a really cool addition to the movie, and everyone's been calling her a smoke show, and I gotta agree that she is kind of a stunning design. She had me like, yeah, with my jaw open a few times. Just like she's both scary and yeah, she's hot too at the same time. She's scary and hot, and it's a little weird and interesting at the same time. And I can see why Stephen Lang's character is a little bit, kind of wrapped up in her. Um, but yeah, he's still the main villain in this. He's the character of Quaritch, and they've been milking him for the past three movies. But he, yeah, they kind of got to get rid of him. I would rather Varang be the main villain, but she's kind of not really the main villain. There's a long stretch of the movie where she's not really there, and they're part of the fire tribe, I guess they're called. I'm not really entirely. I don't really remember what the name of their tribe was called. She is the Sai of their fire tribe, and yeah, like I said before, she's kind of hot. No pun intended. She's a hottie. But yeah, this movie could have been. I don't know. They could have shaved off an hour of this. They could have really wrapped it up at 2.5 hours. There's a lot of points that they really just could have like just finished the movie, but they really have to drag it on and on and on. And yeah, even though I actually liked it a lot better than part two, once it gets past the 2.5 hour mark, the movie kind of goes down for me. And yeah, I can see why it's got a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's still actually a good movie though, but I don't think I'd be watching it again. I actually enjoyed it more than part two. I would rate this. So part one's the better one, then part three, then part two, from best to worst. Yeah, but this is probably going to make a lot of money. James Cameron is a billion-dollar director. He's not going to be worrying about money with this movie. But in terms of quality, it could have been a lot better. And the editing, well, actually, the CGI was really good. Like that's what you expect from a James Cameron film. That the tech is going to be incredible. But yeah, this could have been shaved off by at least an hour, and that kind of just brings the movie down for me. And I'm gonna give this movie a solid 7 out of 10. It is worth seeing on the biggest screen possible, but you can probably I guess go to the washroom at the 2.5 hour mark, and there's a lot of parts where you can just like go and take a break. But it's still a good movie worth your time. And yeah, this is just it's a good movie to go and watch on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve with your family. And yeah, I just wanted to do my quick review of Avatar: Fire and Ash, and I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and everything, and Happy Holidays to all of you. And yep, please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.